Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I think we're live. What's going on? How are we doing? What is going on? How is your Sunday? Tell me all about it. Uh, I'm trying to get. Okay. Okay, we're live. We've got YouTube up. What is going on? We've had two really back-to-back, really successful streams. Let's finish off the weekend strong, okay? Let's come with some questions. What is happening? How are you guys? All that jazz. I want to know what is going on. I'm really tired. Not gonna lie, extremely tired. So I may not even make it the full hour tonight, to be completely honest with you. Like, to be honest with you, I'm so tired. This may just be a 30-minute stream. Hey, Daisy Moon. Where have you been, Daisy? What's been going on? We haven't really heard from you in like a day. What's the tea? Like, what's happening? But yeah, guys, I'm really tired. I ran not too long ago. I ran this evening. Oh my God, pardon me. And luckily, I'm better. Like, I've been able to successfully fight off my cold. You guys know that I ended last night's stream kind of sneezing, kind of a runny nose, stuff was going on. I took a little bit of medicine. It was disgusting, but I felt like it did put whatever was trying to start with me at bay. So I'm really happy about that. But for some reason, I've just had so much going on this weekend, and I'm exhausted. And don't even get me wrong, like, even if I end the stream tonight early, I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm either gonna play Elden Ring or work on my next video, the episode 3 of my garden series. Daisy says, I've had theater camp for like 7 hours a day for the last week, so I've been going to bed early. Good for you. You gotta get your rest. That's so important, especially when you're learning how to be a drama queen. You may already know how to be a drama queen, but you're perfecting how to be a drama queen. So, good for you to get your sleep, get your rest. What questions do you have for me, Daisy? Do you have any questions for me? What is the tea? What are we going to talk about tonight? You won't believe what I just saw on Twitter. Y'all really say the craziest shit on Twitter. Oh my God. The first one I can think of is, are you dehydrated today? I am. I am dehydrated today because I went on a nice long run, 6 miles, and I've been outside a lot today. Um, I've done a lot of activities today. I've burnt at least 1,000 calories. Yes, I burned 1,024 calories today. So I've done a lot, and I had Starbucks. I had a macadamia latte, which, by the way, let's talk about that. Who knew that Starbucks had a macadamia nut latte? I didn't know. And so I'm talking to the barista, and she tells me, well, what I make for myself and my coworkers, I make a macadamia nut latte with caramel cold foam on top. When I tell you, that was the best Starbucks drink I've ever had in my entire life. Like, my entire life, it is the best. It's the best drink I've gotten from Starbucks. Now, the gag is that I think the cold foam made me like really gassy and like really like bloated and just like ugh, like it was really gross, like what it did to my tummy. Um, and I didn't get almond milk or oat milk. I didn't. Oh my god! So the whole thing was dairy. When fuck me raw. Well, fuck me. That's why. Okay, so let me rewind. Because after I got like kind of sick to my stomach, I vowed to never order that same drink again. But maybe there's a way to order it dairy free. Like, I wonder if they could still do the cold foam, but dairy free. And it's so weird because, like, the whole lactose intolerance thing, it's very complicated with me. So let me break it down. I eat ice cream and it's fine. I eat yogurt, it's fine. I have cheese, any cheese, and anything, it's fine. But the minute I have milk, like milk, like like the minute I drink milk, it's all bad. Like drinking milk, I cannot drink dairy milk. I cannot drink dairy milk. I cannot do it. I can't fucking do it. So I don't know. I'll try it again, but with almond milk or oat milk. Milk ain't for human body. Yeah, I mean, who thought that sucking? Like, who was the first person to suck on the tit of a cow? Who thought that was a good idea? Strange. I'm Snoop Dogg's gay cousin. I wish I was Snoop Dogg's gay cousin. Please, I wish. You came here for game? What kind of game you come here for, Nugget fans? Dark roast hazelnut mocha with oat milk, a teaspoon of honey, a dash of nutmeg, coarse ground, and chipotle chili powder. Trust you'll thank me. That sounds like a lot. Are they gonna make that for me at Starbucks? I feel like if I ordered that at Starbucks, they'd spit in my coffee. Well, Nugget, how about you shut the fuck up and stop complaining about what I'm talking about and ask me a question about gaming? I'll answer, but you have to ask a question. Soy milk, I'm not a fan of soy milk. Soy milk is so 2000. How old are you, C. Bill? Soy milk is so like early 2000s. No. I made a voodoo doll from your trash. You need to secure your waist better. The night is long and full of terrors. Well, now, good for you. Coarse ground salt, okay. He literally sounds so effeminate, it's crazy. He's talking about milk. Whoa, that was close. Oh, what a tangle whip. Borning? Borning. I don't like Snoop Dogg. Really, guy? Like, first of all, I'm light skinned. Snoop Dogg is dark skinned. I wish I was his gay fucking cousin. It's homemade. I'd never go out for coffee these days. Okay, fair enough. Um, it's homemade. Okay, it does sound. It sounds fantastic. It really does sound fantastic. Any tips on how to keep consistent with things? Keep a list. Write it down. Trump 2024. I love Trump. I don't love Trump, but I like him better than most. I know how much you spent the last time you went shopping. Well, it wasn't very much because I haven't been shopping. So, how embarrassing. Don't worry about the haters. Milk is rad. I mean, listen, ask me questions. This is an open-ended Q&A session. You bitches control the chat, okay? Ask me questions. You see the bitch didn't ask anything about gaming. He's still fuming. So, you know. He's an Akon kind of guy. The rapper, Akon? What is Akon up to these days? He's like 50 years old by now. Don't compare me to Akon. He's old. Hey, Cole Guzman. I'ma pray for you. Thank you, Fig. I need all the prayers I can get. Pray to Jesus. Pray to Buddha. Pray to who's the Islam guy? Mohammed. Pray to Mohammed. Pray to Vishnu. Pray to all the gods. I need all the prayer and the energy and all the other hoopta goopa stuff. I need all of it. Get your call to pray for me, please. You seem nice and chill. A nice break from the chaos on YouTube. But thank you, Stitched. Thank you so much. So let me introduce you. These live streams are always open-ended. They're never scripted. No, Tom Riddle, I don't mind. Go ahead. So what was I saying? Oh, so these streams are very open-ended. It's so funny you're talking about my address in chat because on Twitter today, yeah, go ahead and post my address, bitch. Go ahead and post it. You can come here if you want to. Come to my address if you want to. Because I got into this big fight on Twitter about pit bulls. Apparently, everyone hates pit bull owners. Someone said that pit bull owners were vicious and that we don't care about people because our animals kill toddlers and eat animals and stuff like that. And you know what I told them? I told them, good. If that's your perception of pit bull owners, good. Don't come to my fucking house. I have two vicious pit bulls, and if you're too afraid that my pit bulls are gonna kill your fucking little brats, good. Then stay the fuck away. I suggest two things for your home: pit bulls and guns, okay? Let me tell you, your home is the only sanctuary in the world. You have these authoritarians all over the fucking place. Every time you leave your home, you spend money, you've got government authoritarians telling you what the fuck you can and can't do. And then you got these heathen human beings that are pieces of shit walking around, okay? So as far as I'm concerned, anything to deter you bitches from coming to my home, I'm all about it. And if that means having a vicious pit bull, if that makes me someone that hates people, then great. Great. Listen, my home is very peaceful. I'm very peaceful here in this house. This 3,000 square foot house, it's very peaceful. I want to keep it that way with my two pit bulls. Okay? Anyway, so that's, yeah, I'm always fighting with people on Twitter. I love Twitter. Thank you for the subscription, Stitched. I really appreciate you. Like I was saying before, these streams are always open-ended. Ask me any questions. You guys steer the conversation. and I talk about random shit. I just shit talk on the stream all the time, 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. It's just chilling with Cho on the weekends, okay? But go watch my video. My videos are like very peaceful and calming and relaxing. That's what they tell me. So go watch some of my videos and my shorts too. Where the white woman at? I don't know, Darko. Hey JV, pray to you. I'll pray to you. You mind if I tell everyone you're Addy in chat or no? No, go ahead and tell them. Come here if you dare. What's Tom Riddle from? I have no idea. Can I stay free or are you trying to charge me rent? Well, you're not coming here, Tom Riddle. You're not coming here. Hey editor, Darko Shadow, the Riddler gonna diddler. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Stitch wants to know, Tom Riddle, are you having a combo with yourself or are you forgetting to go back and forth between your fake accounts? I'm sorry you have a lesser life. Find peace, Tommy. Listen, Tom Riddle, maybe he's going through the gigs, maybe he's off his medication. I don't know what is going on with Tom Riddler, but we're wishing him well. We're wishing him very well. We're wishing him peace, perseverance, fortitude, and patience. Because people like Tom Riddle, they need it. Anyway, do I have any questions? Do I have any questions? Any comments? What do you guys want to talk about tonight? I mean, I can talk about random shit, but I'd rather you guys be giving me things to talk about. Wait a minute, what is going on? What? Okay. What? Now, I'm not trying to be a Karen. Now, wait a minute. Was that Tom Riddle in my backyard? Was that Tom Riddle in my backyard just now? Did y'all hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did y'all just hear the barking or did y'all hear the person screaming bloody murder outside my home next door? Well, my home is peaceful. It's what see this is what I'm talking about, Tom Riddle. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Tom Riddle. Everything outside of the home is chaos, confusion, and the devil. Okay? Well, I'm sorry for your parent. But he said, my parent died and I'm done with the meds. I'm gonna focus on my hacking career. Do you think I should hire an employee? Yeah, hire me. I'd love to learn how to hack into stuff. Was your parent your first hacking employee? Was he like your assistant? No, but seriously, did you guys hear that person screaming next door? I kind of want to text my neighbor and be like, what drunk shenanigans are you guys getting into? Because that person, I can't tell if it was like a girl or a boy. Like knowing them, it could have been a they, them. Who knows what goes on next door? Who knows? Because they've got one of those flags, the non-binary flags. They, the trans, they've got that stuff next door. I believe in the original rainbow flag as a foundational gay man. I like the rainbow flag. I thought that was encompassing enough. Apparently, no. The rainbow is not enough colors. It's not enough identity. So we've got to add more. We've got to add more shit to the flag. So, and they're like those types of people next door. So I don't know if it was they, them, or what next door. I couldn't tell by the screaming, but I almost, heaven forgive me right now, God forgive me, I almost got the camera and put it up to the window so you guys could hear this person screaming bloody murder. Jesus is king, honey, Ross Crisp. Hey, Eddie Spaghetti, how's it going? You just missed all the action. I don't know if a murder happened next door or what, but because I don't know what happened. I don't know. Well, the devil can have me. He can have this 12 gauge, though. I know that's right, period. He would sit on my shoulder when I did heroin, and I would gently cry because my feet don't match my legs. Why don't your feet match your legs, Tom Riddle? No, don't write a short book in chat because nobody wants to read your nonsense, Tom Riddle. To be honest, we love you here, but we're not trying to read a novel, a short book. Voodoo doll is being made now. Well, make it look cute. And make it skinny, please. Make my voodoo doll a little skinnier than what I am. I'm 170 pounds right now. Make it 160. Please. Oh, and give my voodoo doll a little bit of filler along the jawline. Okay, I've looked into the looks maxing, but I'm too lazy of a bitch to do it. So in my voodoo doll, make sure that it's 10 pounds less and you chisel the jawline, filler along the jawline like that, okay? That's my recommend. If you gotta make a voodoo doll, make it a good one, okay? Hopefully you can adhere to those requests. I was closing on you before, but now I'm genuinely concerned. Listen to Mikhail and get some help. Mikhail. Oh no, how are you, Cho? I'm doing well. I'm great. You definitely lost your mewing streak. I've never done it. Look how weak my jawline is. It's giving soy boy. It's giving soy. It's giving like a diet of soy. That's what my jawline is giving. Make my voodoo doll look like Vin Diesel before he looked like shit. Literally, please make that my voodoo doll. Please. Make that my voodoo doll. Because like Ross Crisp said, I lost my mewing streak on day one. I lost it. My chin is giving soy. So make the voodoo doll. Make it fucking good, Tom Riddle, okay? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm fucking asking. I don't ask for much from you guys. You know what I mean? I don't ask y'all a lot. So that's the least you can do for me. Oh my God, I'm out of fucking water. I want to be a Karen right now and ask the neighbors, is everything okay? I kind of want to text them and be like, is everything okay next door? I heard a strange screaming like 10 minutes ago. Is everything okay? Should I call the police? Like, I want to be a Karen, but y'all doing witchcraft? I'm not doing nothing, Ross Cripps. That's your friend, Tom Riddle. He said he was going to make a voodoo doll of me, and I'm just putting in a request for how my voodoo doll will look. That's all. I'm not encouraging him to make one. He said he was going to make one. So I'm just saying, if the bitch gotta make a voodoo doll of me, at least chisel the jaw and make it a little bit skinnier. So fucking sue me. I'm not doing any witchcraft. Dogs will bark again in 78 minutes. Well, let me set the timer, honey. Okay. Timer has been set. Timer has been set. So we'll see in 78 minutes what the tea is, but the dog's barking. Editor says, guys, I'm back. I'm playing Plague incoming right now, and I'm on the grind. The ride is crazy. What's Plague? Don't tell me it's like Fortnite. I'm over Fortnite. I'm over Fortnite. I'm over Fortnite. You know what really has me in its grasps? Elden Ring. When I tell you the devil is alive and well in Elden Ring, because I have dropped so much time creating another character. I'm still in Limgrave. I'm still in, like, this is my second playthrough because the DLC dropped and I saw everyone raving, oh my god, the DLC's so good. Oh my god, it's so challenging. Oh my god, the story's so great. And I'm sitting here like praying to all the gods, Cho, don't do it. Cho, don't do it. Don't buy the DLC. So not only did I buy the DLC, but I started a whole new character for the DLC. So I'm fucked. I'm completely fucked. I'm completely fucked now. You didn't know that gay people play video games? You thought Straggots were the only one that played video games? Are you fucking idiot? What are you talking about? What do you think? What do you think gay people do all day? He's a vampire and wants your energy. Frick, I laughed so hard my nose bled, and I think you should call your neighbor just to check. Don't want to be a I shoulda, coulda, woulda on 60 Minutes and I thought to XYZ. Don't say that. Don't say that, Stitch, because I watch a lot of true crime. I watch a lot of true crime. And listen, the murderer is always nearby, okay? The murderer, the killer, is always nearby. And if I'm on 60 Minutes and, like, you know how to do the interviews with like neighbors and friends and family, and it's like, I heard the violence, I heard the screaming, and I didn't think anything of it. And then they end up murdered, cut up into 12 pieces, spread across the Ohio River. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I need to text them. God. Fuck me. Be with their friend, girls? No, girls are so dumb. We're gay. We want to be around men. Gay people love men. That's what it means to be gay, right? We're a baguette. No. Like, I'm not trying to hang out with girls. What do you think I am? A Straggot? Like, hello? Like, hello? Get it together. It's like a virus bacteria game. Look it up. Oh, that's where the name Plague comes from. Okay. And Stitch, I hope you get your nose situation figured out. 60 Minutes only catches slackers. Well, listen. The killer next door must have been a slacker, because to have all that screaming going on as long as they did out in the open, when people like me, nosy ass Karens like me, can hear it, was a mistake. But gay people always have so many friend girls. Not that I'm gay, I just see them at school always with girls. Well, um, maybe you're right. Maybe, maybe gays do love the girls, but hello, I'm not one of them. I guess I don't hang out with a bunch of girls. Call me crazy. I don't know. I think that's maybe like a young gay thing. Like maybe that's like a gay thing for gay high schoolers. I think maybe gay high schoolers don't feel comfortable making male friends, and so they gravitate towards girls because they feel as though it's safer. I don't know. But I have a lot of guy friends, and most of them are Straggots, to be honest. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that weird? Is that a weird thing? Maybe it is. I hate Karens. Okay, I hate Josh's. Joshua Nolan. The new Borderlands movie is gonna be peak. Hate Terminator 1, not a retraction. What else is going on tonight, y'all? The disturbance next door was interesting. They did say, they did accuse the person screaming of being drunk. And it is. It's Sunday night, though. Why are you drunk at midnight on a Sunday? Don't you have to go to work tomorrow? I look like Norbit. I don't know who Norbit is, Joshua Nolan. Sorry. Norbit? Norbit sounds like gum. Like a piece of gum. I'm cooking and making moonshine. Are you from Kentucky? I feel like moonshine is a Kentucky thing. When I was in college, I got moonshine from someone in Kentucky. Like I had like a connect, like a person. Eddie Murphy. Well, Eddie Murphy's like black. He's like dark skinned. Don't insult me. I would never vote for that nasty liberal bitch, Shane Richards. I should ban you right now. In fact, don't fucking insult me. You got a 1 minute timeout. Bitch, don't you ever say I would vote for that bitch. Are you kidding me? Like, don't ever. Don't fucking ever. What do I think about Jesus? I don't think much of Jesus, honey. I don't know. I like how long his hair is. I'm sure he's a cool cat. He's much nicer than his father, because I was saying on last night's stream how Old Testament God was a bad motherfucker. He stood on motherfucking business in the Old Testament, burning bitches up, killing bitches left and right. Brrr. Like Old Testament God is like, he is so fucking ghetto, to be honest. Like Old Testament God is so ghetto and ratchet. Like he's like a modern day gangbanger, like ratchet as fuck. And then Jesus is like, his son is like, okay, peace and blessings and healing and forgiveness and all this stuff. Oh, yeah. Good luck with Harris. Good luck with her. I mean, we don't really gotta talk about candidates all like that. I'm like, I'm 50% on Trump right now. It's so sad because a week ago I was 90% voting for Trump, and now it's like, I might be voting for a third party. I don't know. I mean, JD Vance is so, like, he's shown himself to be so fucking dumb and disgusting. I mean, he is like Trump. He's like, he has the vileness of Trump without any of Trump's charm and charisma. Like, Trump is a very charismatic guy. Like, I would want to sit here, I would want to sit with Trump, drink, like, take some shots, do some shots, some tequila shots with Trump, and then talk shit about everyone that we mutually dislike. Like, I would love nothing more than to gossip with Donald Trump. Like, could you imagine how good of a shit talker he is behind the scenes when you watch him talk shit in public? Like, I mean, that's like a wet dream of mine, right? He would be, I mean, he's so iconic. But JD Vance is like, he wants to be edgy, and he's just, I almost said a slur. I'm not trying to get banned. JD Vance is just, he has no charisma, he has no charm. He wants to be edgy, and he thinks he's funny, and he's not. He's not. I mean, I know he's getting Kennedy 2024. I support people voting for Kennedy. I'm not the biggest fan of Kennedy, but better to vote for him than Harris. Yeah, because humans are messing up his creation. And so he made a sign, which is the gay flag now, and that flag was supposed to be a sign to never flood the earth again. That's kind of funny. I used to love Tulsi Gabbard. I don't trust her as much as I used to, though. I trust her a lot more than I trust a lot of these politicians. I'm definitely a fan of her. I don't think I trust her as much as I used to. That's funny, Ross. You say the girls were fucking shit up. You say the girls were fucking shit up. So God, Old Testament God said, you know what? Let me just start over. God fucked up with the first few generations of human beings, and he said, well, fuck it. Let me just start over. Let me flood these bitches and start. I get it. Listen, even God makes mistakes, apparently. Even he makes mistakes. I guess. You say they were being too ratchet. Is that what you're saying, Ross? God said, let me do a do-over. Let's do a do-over. Because this is a mess. Yeah, I'm a fan of Old Testament God. Old Testament God was kind of a gangster. He's kind of a gangster. Anyway. The best way to fully know anyone is to remove inhibitions. Go out to a bar or have a bowl of hippie cabbage and be sure to serve them first. Then hit them with the hard questions. It's easier to read them. That's true. That's a little true. I can understand that. And welcome, James White. Or James WT. L. Aubrey. Old Testament God was cruel and malicious. Listen, he stood on big business. Pow, pow, pow. I mean, Old Testament God was not fucking playing with you girls. He wasn't playing. He said you need to get on the right team. And if you're not on the right team, you're dying. You're dying. Like, he didn't play around. He didn't. He had to press the reset button multiple times on the human race in the Old Testament. The reading rainbow. I will go anywhere. It's in a book. Just take a look. The reading rainbow. I don't know who young Lamar Burton is. Oh, is that the guy from Reading Rainbow? Wait, how old are you, James? If you know the Reading Rainbow, you might be my age bracket. You in my age bracket? Are you a millennial? I love a millennials. Okay, so you're just a little bit older. Okay, well, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. I love that. I'm sick of the teenagers in this stream. This stream is supposed to not be for kids. I've marked it as not for kids, but you know, the girls love me. Ross says no. He doesn't make mistakes. He knows what he has to do at the right time, but he regretted some things, but had to do it. I don't know about all that. Born in 81. I'm 34, so I was born in 90. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Ross. Old Testament God. Why are we talking about so much religion these days? Is it because I titled my last stream Fighting About Religion, and now the algorithm is putting me to people that are interested in religion? Is that what's happening here? The algorithm is just a son of a bitch. I mean, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Religion is not very interesting to me, but you know, this stream is very open-ended, so it really is all about what you guys want to talk about. If you go back and look at my other streams, you can see, based on the titles, a couple of the main topics, and then I also always have timestamps in those streams. So you can always quickly take a look at the timestamps to see if there are topics that interest you, and go back to some of my older live streams and have fun. Well, he may be the same God Stitched, but he did switch up his personality. Again, New Testament God, it's very kind. He's very generous. He's not killing bitches left and right like he was in Old Testament. He didn't just cause floods and all that shit. I mean, Old Testament God has a different personality than New Testament God. That is a fact. That's also a fact. Ross, you like talking about God? Well, that's great. Awesome. Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Ross, I just be talking shit. Don't even take me seriously on here. I just be talking. Davis Klein, are you one of the very few well-behaved black people? No, I'm not, Davis. Yesterday I was at a gas station and I told a guy I'm straight, but I liked his eyes, and he told me he likes my hat, but doesn't play sports. Not you having to say no homo. No homo, but I do love your eyes. To my fellow Straggot. Like, that's funny. But I am a Christian. I just speak out when I feel called to, not to annoy, just to educate if I can. Not a yet. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. Oh my god, I want to watch old Reading Rainbow episodes now. Are they on YouTube? Let me see. Just take a look. It's in the book. It's Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. I'll look at it later. Davis Klein, are you one of the few well-behaved black people? You didn't answer. Let me ask you that question. Are you a well-behaved black person? I need more questions, guys. Because again, I'm really tired tonight, and so I really want to just end this in an hour. I'm so happy that we're chatting it all up tonight. Um, why can't people just compliment others without feeling weird about it? To be honest, I don't know how to react to compliments though. I am 10% native and rest are white parts. Listen, I don't know. I may be gay, but I know exactly what a hot woman looks like. Okay, I know a sexy woman when I see a sexy woman. And I think a lot of straggots, like of the male variety, a lot of straight guys are a little bit insecure to receive compliments from gay guys because they feel as though a compliment from a gay guy, if they accept that compliment, it in turn means that they are being gay, which is so, I mean, it's illogical. It's really illogical, right? It doesn't make any sense because girls compliment each other all the time. Oh, your hair looks pretty. Or like, oh, I love that nail color. That doesn't mean they want a scissor, right? I mean, right? Like, we don't think that girls want to scissor each other because they're complimenting each other, right? And so why is it that anytime a guy compliments another guy, it's immediately a gay thing? Strange. Oh, good question. Good question. Good question, but I don't want to move on quite yet. So back on the compliments thing, because I want to finish thoughts on that and conversation around that. You hate when you get compliments. I get embarrassed. I don't know why. I think you may get embarrassed because you aren't completely confident in yourself. If someone said, "Hey Cho, I like your big brown anime looking eyes," I would say, "Oh my God, thank you," because I know I have big brown anime looking big ass eyes. And if they like that and they're complimenting me, that means they're well intentioned, they want to make me feel better. And so I want to show gratitude and appreciation for someone intending to make me feel good about myself. And so a simple thank you, you know? Okay, so moving on. What is your ultimate? Hey B, what's going on? Thank you for misspelling it, by the way. I don't really care about slurs, but just don't say slurs that can get me in trouble and get me banned because I'll be forced to ban you. Okay? Okay, so we love free speech here. Okay? Um uh, we just don't like spam. We don't like spam and we don't like putting my channel in jeopardy. Okay? Those are the two things we do not like. Um So what is your ultimate travel destination? And once there, what is the top 3 activities you're doing first? So I kind of answered this question a little bit yesterday, okay? And yesterday the question was, what is the country you would like to go to the most for a cultural experience? And I said Spain because I've been to Spain before already. As a child, I was under the age of 18, and it would be cool to experience Spain as an adult now. And it would incentivize me to spruce up my Spanish speaking skills, which have really fallen off so deeply off the deep end. So I would love to go back to Spain. However, you asked me about my ultimate travel destination. To be honest, oh fuck, this is a really hard question. I would probably go to Japan. I go to Japan. I would go to Japan because I'm a wannabe otaku. Not really. I'm a weeaboo, to be honest. Where's my boyfriend? He's sleeping. So yeah, I would go to Japan. I appreciate Japanese culture already. And so I feel like it would be great to experience it in a very authentic way, not in like the Americanized way that I've experienced it here in Columbus. We do have a high population of Japanese in the Columbus area, specifically Upper Arlington, which I'm not too far from. And so I do go to the Japanese marketplace and the Japanese bakery, and I'm like kind of like in that community a little bit. And so going to Japan would be great. And the first three things I would do, I would the first thing I'm doing is I'm going on a nice run. I love running. I love long distance running. So I would go running. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit at a coffee shop and people watch. And then the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a tea farm. I would visit a tea farm and learn about beaches or beaches. 100% beaches. I love beaches because of the people watching. You can just lay down. There's nothing like, hey Tyrone, there's nothing better than laying down on a beach and just watching other people. And I'll dip my toe in the water, get a little bit wet, splash a little water here and there. But yeah, I'm not really looking at mountains as something that I want to do. No. Where's your boyfriend? He's in bed right now. I have a guy friend who is gay, and honestly, I trust no one else to give me good fashion tips and trust him to tell confidences I couldn't ever tell the boys. James even made me a coat last year. Oh, that's awesome. Everyone needs a gay best friend. Everyone does. My lesbian friend Stephanie gives me good tips too. Absolutely. Stitched says, I had done a lot of traveling when I was young. 45 states, 17 countries, 3 continents. Mostly because I was in a military household, aka I had a social chameleon childhood. Blend in or be alone. I get that. I totally understand those circumstances. I've met similar people to you in those particular circumstances, being a military brat. So I totally get that. I mean, yeah, you've got to persevere somehow. I went to a beach in Sicily, Italy, and there was a board in the open in the sand, and it was slick, and I slipped and the nail cut half my foot. Yikes. So you aren't a fan of beaches, Ross. I take it. You're picking mountains. Between mountains and beaches, you're picking mountains every time, huh? Sorry about that. How was Italy overall? I've never thought about going to Italy. I imagine they'd have good seafood in Italy. I'm not much of a pasta person. It's too carb heavy for me, but I feel like they'd have a lot of good fish, and I love a good piece of fish. Oh, you love beaches, so that didn't spoil. That didn't. Okay, well that's cool. Ross, I hope you subscribe to the channel. By the way, all this chit chatting. Have you liked the video? Have you liked the live stream? Have you subscribed to the channel? Have you put the bell notifications on? You've got things to do, Ross. We've got things to do. Okay, bro, I'm just checking. I gotta check. I just gotta check. You know what I'm saying? This is the last stream of the week. I only stream 3 nights a week. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But the best way to stay in contact with me throughout the rest of the work week is Instagram. I'm on Instagram all the time. I chat in DMs all the time. I do more DMing on Instagram than scrolling Instagram. Isn't that crazy? I'm always talking shit in DMs on Instagram. I also try to release at least one video a week. I've been pretty terrible at doing that recently, but I'm trying my best. Well, I'm not really trying my best, don't lie. But I need to do better at releasing videos once a week. It is that_cho. So I'll link you. It's in a book. Just take a look. It's Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Oh my God, I have to watch old school Reading Rainbow after this stream ends. Listen, Ross, I don't know why everyone wants to be a mod. I actually don't know why everyone wants to be a mod. And we talked about this last night. There's nothing to moderate. There's nothing to moderate. This is a free speech oriented stream. You can say slurs, you can cuss, you can insult me, you can do all that, you can throw shade, you can do all that stuff. You can try to bully me, it's fine. I only have 2 rules, okay? Well, technically 3 rules. The first rule is no spamming. You cannot spam in this channel because I'm slow as fuck. And it takes me a long time to read chat, okay? So I get behind on questions, and I like to run my mouth, and I forget. So if you spam, you will be timed out immediately. And if you continue to spam, you'll be blocked, okay? So don't spam. We had someone last night spamming the word gay. Like, yeah, I suck dick. What else is new? Like, you're not being offensive. You're just being annoying when you spam the chat. Like, don't spam the chat, right? That's dumb. The second rule is, we love free speech. We love free speech and all that stuff. But don't say anything that can get me banned, okay? Now, if you want to say stuff that can get your ass banned by the overlords of YouTube, then fine, do that. But don't say things that will get me banned. And number 3, I don't mind you guys bullying me. Try to bully me. It can hurt my feelings because y'all not fucking me, you're not paying my bills. But y'all can try to bully me. Don't bully each other. Keep the attention on me, okay? Keep your focus on me. This is all about me. So those are the only 3 rules, and I think those 3 rules are extremely easy to follow. So I don't really need moderators. What are you moderating? You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. What are you really moderating? You're not moderating anything. So no, you can't be a mod. Long story short. Thank you. We love chatting with you, for real. I love chatting with y'all, and I cannot wait for your next episode to come out tomorrow. Again, shout out to the Heat and Color podcast. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. They are really funny. They're really casual. What I love about their podcast is that and don't take this the wrong way, because this is not shade. It seems effortless in the way they talk. Like they're not put on, they're not being dramatic for the sake of being dramatic. They're very authentic. And like that's what you want when you're watching people on YouTube. It's old school YouTube. It gives old school YouTube. So go give the Heat and Color podcast a subscription. Go check them out. That and the Magic School Bus. Listen, that red-headed teacher used to eat the girls up. What was her name again? It was a funny name, but she used to eat the girls up. I loved her. There's how many minutes on your timer? It's 34 minutes. So we got 30 more minutes until the dogs bark. Fortnite King, girl, you play Fortnite, you have bad taste, you cannot be a mod. If you were like a Valorant King or an Apex Legends King, I made a new batch of moonshine, and I think I got the flavor factor up to 100. Calling this batch Peach Gobbler Panty Dropper. Oh, not the Peach Gob... Not the Peach Gobbler Panty Dropper. Stop, Mr. Oklahoma. Miss Frizzle. Yes, Miss Frizzle used to get in their ass on the Magic School Bus. She used to get in their ass. She was iconic. She was iconic. Italy is like 50 years back for America. You drove by 36 times. I'm getting antsy. Well, okay. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to watch other streams. But thanks, Ross. I appreciate you. What's your sign? B-Day. My birthday is January 6th. So I am a true blue Capricorn. And listen, I know a lot of the girls get down with the astrology. And it's kind of funny because a lot of things I've read about Capricorns, they kind of ring true. For me, a lot of them kind of ring true. Now, I don't know if that's confirmation bias. I don't know if it's like, oh, I want to believe it's true. So like I make things true that I hear about Capricorns. But I seem to be very stereotypical Capricorn. I'm definitely a money-oriented person. I'm definitely a structured person. I love monotony. I'm very vanilla in the bedroom. I'm very efficient. I don't like surprises. I don't even like good surprises. Don't surprise me with anything. I don't want surprises. You know, I want consistency. My love language is gifts and service. Like if you can make my life easier, then it's easier for me to slot you into my life. Right? Right? Like if you make life easier, like logistically, then I'm going to want you to be a part of my life. You know what I mean? Like can you provide necessities? Can you make the things that I want to do easier? Can you enable me to climb mountains better? You know what I mean? Like those, like that's, to me, that screams pure Capricorn. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm a nice person. Our Capricorn's nice. I feel like we're nice people. We're very loyal. Very loyal. I take disloyalty very seriously, and I do hold grudges. I'm working on that one. I'm working on that one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. My homeboy Leroy Jenkins is a Capricorn. Who's Leroy Jenkins? He's straight gangster too. People are always coming into my stream and saying that I look like people that I don't know. That's so strange to me. Like, someone said Norbit. I had no idea who Norbit was. People say all types of things. And it's like, who are these people that you're comparing me to? I don't know who these people are. Steve Urkel. Oh, I've gotten that before. But thank you. Steve Urkel's an icon. Now, I do know Steve Urkel. I should go put some suspenders on and complete the look. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the suspenders, and didn't he wear a striped shirt? I should go get a striped shirt from they say Norbit is like Eddie Murphy. Isn't Eddie Murphy like dark skin? Whoever said that had to be white. Had to be white. Because to put Eddie Murphy next to my face and say I look like him, that's wild. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm mellow yellow. Right? I mean, am I weird? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? But Steve Urkel is an icon. I love that I look like Steve Urkel. I just need Steve Urkel checks. That's what I'm missing, is Steve Urkel checks. Maybe they meant the character. Well, what does Norbit look like? Does Norbit, is he light skinned? Is Norbit light skinned in the movie? Did he do like some... No, he's dark skinned. So again, you put me next to Norbit, I don't think I look like Norbit. Oh, his personality. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, I don't know. I have to watch the movie then. I don't know. I'll have to watch the movie. Maybe I am Norbit. Maybe I am Norbit. Is he gay too? You built like a chopstick? Not a chopstick. I wish. I wish I was built like a chopstick. Not 170 pounds being built like a chopstick. Let me weigh myself, actually. See what I'm at right now. Let's see. Okay. $168. And by the way, this robe is pretty heavy. So I'm thinking I'm like 167. Is 167 toothpick? Is that toothpick? Well, okay. I just posted a picture of myself. Wait a second. I'll show you toothpicks. I just did it. So, y'all be the judge. And I'm happy because I want to be thin. I want to be tiny. I want to be featherweight. I want to be skinny. So this is great. I'm happy. Toothpick has been the goal for years. You mean to tell me I finally achieved it and the body dysmorphia is telling me that, like, I need to, like, lose 5 more pounds? You mean to tell me I've already achieved my goal? I'm already at toothpick level? Listen, well, I guess I can start eating again. Who would have thought? Okay, so 117. When am I not toothpick level anymore? At what weight am I not a toothpick? Because that can determine how much more I can eat now, like how many calories I can eat and increase my caloric intake to. What's the weight that I can get up to and still be a toothpick? Because now I can do things. Hey, Missy and Miss One, or Missy or Miss One. Everything's going very well. I'm having a great chat tonight. Go get a steak and a cake. You hungry? I am hungry. I am. But when am I? I mean, since you know so much, 117, what weight is not a toothpick anymore? Like what? Like what's the weight? Is it 175? Is it 180? How much do you weigh? Respucia? I remember that name for some reason. Tyrone says I'm featherweight. Not featherweight. What is 210? I cannot get to 210. Are you kidding? Go for 195? Okay. That's a lot of food though. That's a lot of food. And see, 117, the reason why I'm so skinny, a chopstick, featherweight, the reason why is because I run a lot. I run 6 miles. I'm one of those psychotic bitches who actually enjoy running. And so running 6 miles is like an amazing thing for me. And I eat a lot. So if you watched my stream last night, I did a mukbang. I ate like so much food. Whatever. I ate a lot of food, but I burn it all the way because I run so much. And I'm 6 feet tall. So you mean to tell me I can go for 195? How am I gonna gain 30 pounds? Well, Tom Ritter, why are you not taking photos and videos of me? Because I really want those videos where like you're running and someone in a car is like following you with with a camera. So next time you're following me, take a video so I can post like a nice reel or a nice TikTok video of me running. No, but I'm giving you permission to do it, so I need you to do it. Oh, I'm invading. What? You recording and giving me a recording of myself running is being invasive in your private collection of my videos? Are you crazy? Muscle is 3 times fat. Stop focusing on leg day. Well, 117, I enjoy running. See, this is the problem. I'm talking to a guy right now. Hey, Chow. I'm talking to a guy right now, a trainer, that is like, what are you frustrated with? And I told him that I don't really have the body type that I want because I don't like strength training. I don't like lifting weights. I like running. But I know that running is not going to give you the body of your dreams. Like lifting weights is what chisels your body, right? Like this is like, listen, I studied kinesiology, I studied nutrition, I know how to do the things. But theory is cute and all. In practice, the mental dedication and the fortitude is a whole nother story. And so, you know, it's just, I've got to really get into a better routine where maybe right when I wake up, I do some body weight exercises. And, you know, I do like doing squats. I mean, I have a nice butt. I have a very nice butt. I have a very nice butt. And as due to I do lots of different types of squats. I do prisoner squats. I do crab walks. I do sumo squats. I do, did I say frog leg squats? I do frog leg squats. I do one leg standing squats. I do those. I do jumping explosive squats. I do all types of squats, and that's what's gotten my ass to look so good these days. You watch for me. Let him cook. I don't video it in general, so you're happy to schedule. Okay, Tom Riddle, thank you. I don't know whether you would make a better lampshade or a throw pillow. I feel like a lampshade would be better for me because I have really good skin. I take care, as you notice, I take very good good care of my skin. And so lampshades are to be admired, not to be used heavily. I feel like a throw pillow, I would get dirty, right? I would get dirty. And that's weird. I don't like that. What's my favorite show when I was a kid? Sailor Moon, easily. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was that bitch. She and before I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not taking comments about this situation. But Sailor Moon, if it was Sailor Moon versus Goku, she would fuck Goku up. She would fuck Goku up. And I'm not taking any more questions on the matter. Thanks. Hey Andrew. So yeah, Sailor Moon's my favorite. I loved it. A third pillar always gets farted on. Yes or no? Not a please, a lampshade. A lampshade is more like decor. That's like decor. You look at it, it looks cute. Make me into that. Toy Story. That's cute. How are you, Andrew? What's going on? Oh, timer. 50 minutes. I've got 20 more minutes. See? 50 minutes. Toy Story was really cool. I remember Toy Story as a kid. Guys, I'm getting tired. Ask me more questions because whenever there's lulls in the questions, I'm ready to end the stream. I don't, Chow. I don't remember. 117, how much do you weigh? I want to know. You know so much about me now. I want to know a little bit more about you. How much do you weigh? What's your routine? What's your favorite exercises? I know you lying. Girl. Girl. Do you remember when I asked you the meaning of the word? Yeah, we don't do that here in this channel. Any more questions, guys? Because if not, we're going to end the stream and I'll talk to you guys later. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes or a couple more minutes for a question. A legitimate question. I'm tired. I really just want to play Elden Ring for a little bit. I really do. It's got me in a grip, y'all. It's got me in a grip. Elden Ring's got me in a grip. It's sad. Sure, Chow. Tell me a fact. Make it quick. Gus? Hey, Ryan. Magyar? Oh, it means soup? That's kind of cute. Breaking Bad? I never watched Breaking Bad. I heard it was really fucking good, though. I heard the last season was trash, though. I heard the last season was trash. I didn't get around to watching Breaking Bad, though. I heard it was so good. People were obsessed with that show when it first came out. Like, obsessed. Oh, well, I won't say any more than that. Well, Chow, you already did. We know your name is Chow, and it means soup in Japanese. You've already revealed. Oh, that's cool, Ryan. That's cool. You know, I really want to go back and watch some American Horror Stories. There are so many seasons that I have not watched, like modern versions, that maybe I can sit down and binge a few of those seasons. I don't know. Holy Legends. What's going on, Holy Legends? Thank you. Thank you for God's blessings. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I feel like American Horror Story kind of dropped off. Like, I'm a huge fan of the first season. Like, the story writing is really good in season one, and the premise is very true to itself. Like, originally, American Horror Stories is about how some cultural aspects of America that are just cultural and normalized are actually horrifying. And in season one, you know, miscarriages are horrifying. Like, that aspect and how often that happens, they created a whole story around that aspect of our culture, having abortions, having miscarriages, like those things can be horrifying to people. And I really like the way they did that. You know, season two was more about, like, you know, mental health, crises, and Freak Show was probably my second favorite, to be honest. Super underrated. Freak Show is all about, I'm not giving spoilers, but it's about how some of the most normal looking people that have financial privilege, that are wealthy, that are afforded all the opportunities, how those people that you think live the perfect life can actually be monstrous. Can actually be monster. Like, they're the monsters sometimes. And it's true. And what a horrifying thing that is. What an American Horror Story that is, right? Um, you just got off of work, Holy Legends? Well, I'm glad you're off of work. I hope you sleep well, have good dreams, and you work on Sundays. That's interesting. Hopefully you don't have to work very much tomorrow. Maybe you can get a little bit of a break. I wanted to watch them horror TV show, but I'm 16 now, so I wanted to at age 13. I don't want nightmares of it. I'm 16. How about Better Call Saul? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. You may want to be a little bit I mean, when I was your age, I watched horror stuff all the time. Um I don't know. Now that I'm like an adult, I'm a little bit more reticent at what I think children should be watching and being exposed to. But I think at 16, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine that you watch American Horror Story, right? But I'm not your parent. So I hope you guys are subscribing to the channel and liking this stream. Okay? There's too many things I want to do and not enough time. I wish I just had $1 billion and I could just not do anything. I could just watch TV shows, play video games, eat food, and drink tea. That's all I want to do. Like, I want to watch American Horror Story. I want to play Valorant. I want to play Elden Ring. I want to do all these things. I want to watch anime. I want to watch the rest of Castlevania. Castlevania has been so good. I watched the first season. One of my best friends, Froggy, shout out to Froggy, He has been telling me to watch Castlevania for a long time. And then even Tyrone, I don't know if he's still here, but I think Tyrone was telling me to watch Castlevania 2. And it is really good. I finished the first season and then I've taken a little bit of a hiatus on it because once I start watching like a season of anything, I've got to watch it every day until it's done. Like I've got to watch it. It's like a major priority in my life once that happens. So, yeah. Any other questions, guys? Do we have any other questions? Because we don't have any questions, we're going to end the stream. I know I've said that like 3 times when I keep talking, but for real this time because it's an hour. I'm tired. Okay. All right, well, we're done. It's been an hour and a half. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I don't take it for granted that you guys could be doing anything else with your time, but that you chose to spend your time with little old me tonight. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, watch episode 2 of my garden series. It's out right now on YouTube. It's really, really funny. It's great. It's really, really great. I'll be working on episode 3, which is really funny because I have 2 special guest stars. I have Pat and Kathy joining me, and they are fantastic. They're my fairy garden mothers. So, yeah, definitely check out my videos. They're really funny. They're really relaxing. Unlike my live streams, which are a little bit more chaotic and dramatic, my videos on YouTube are very relaxing and it can really provide a reprieve for your workday. And so I implore you to watch them when you need to have a little bit of downtime and a little bit of rest. I think you'd really, really enjoy my videos. I have 7 days. Decide 7. I don't know what you're talking about, Tom Riddle. How about you send me a message? Send me a message on Instagram and tell me what else you're talking about. We'll chat on Instagram. Or maybe I'll see you tomorrow during my run. Talk to me then when you're following me on my run, okay? Okay, guys, I will chat with y'all soon. Have a good night. You into horror? You said you a Dark Souls fan? I'm an Elden Ring fan. I didn't play the Dark Souls game before Elden Ring. Big Elden Ring fan. Like, quiet as it's kept, I'm getting ready to play right now. Like, I'm not going to bed. Like, I'm tired. I'm not going to bed, though. I'm going to play Elden Ring. That's what I'm doing. I do love American Horror Story. I would not say that I'm, like, a major fan of the horror genre. I was a big fan of the Saw series. But I don't, like, I don't keep up with the horror genre. You know what I mean? Well, thank God for you, Tom Riddle. I need someone like you. I need someone like you near me at all times. All times. It's a lifestyle. It sounds like it. Yeah, Elden Ring has me in a grip, a death grip, a gorilla grip. Like, Elden Ring is a gorilla with gorilla glue on its hands, and it has me by the neck. like this. A gorilla with gorilla glue on its hands, and it has me by the neck. That's Elden Ring. I created a whole new character just to play the DLC. Like, I had a whole character leveled up, play through the whole game, whatever. I could have just bought the DLC and continued on. No, I had to start all the way from new. It's sad. It's really sad. It's such a time sink, but what can I say? It is tough. It is tough. Fucking Elden Ring. Anyway, guys, Jaquez Jamarian, I appreciate you. Follow me on Instagram. Let's chat on Instagram sometimes because, you know, when I'm not live, I know I'm live now 3 days a week. But if you ever want to chat on Instagram, hit me up. Hit me up. Because there's 4 days that we don't get to interact, and I love chatting with you guys so much. And I'm not really posting enough videos and shorts to really keep up with you guys. So, connect with me over on Instagram, okay? But okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play Elden Ring. Sorry, I'm choosing Elden Ring over the chat. Get used to it.